I'm taking you this weekend into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for you to see how we kind of celebrate. Anyway, enough of my church chatter. I better get this stuff done before the shops get busy. But across the road there is a Salvation Army charity thrift shop, so I may have to stumble in on the way home. So I'm back from the shops. Washing machine's on. I made myself toast and baked beans because I've not had breakfast, which doesn't like me, to be fair. But I had to go to the shops to get bits and bobs and popped into that charity shop. She'll show you that later. Then honestly, we've had crazy wind, rain and thunder, and so the OH was on his last Christmas night out last night, stayed over in Glasgow city centre because far easier than trying to get a taxi, and I wasn't doing middle of the night pickup, so I picked him up because the weather was so bad. So that's me back home about to get something to eat, but I thought in case you're interested I'll show you what I've got from the shops. Brown bread, because we need bread, and I've got ingredients. So I'm making pizza tonight, the salad, and I'm just taking these out of the freezer. I get them from Sainsbury's normally, and it's like little pizza dough balls, and then I just roll it out and make pizza. Because David quite likes vegan cheese, but I just prefer it without. My red grapes, because I eat about a box a day. Plums, nectarines, salad. I had to get dairy-free mayo or vegan mayo because, and I'll show you, because in here, or I'll get to it in a minute. Also, kids, don't look. Kids, don't look. It's for their stockings. Hey guys! Rudy the reindeer. I'm not allowed to look. Got dairy milk for my nephew to go with his birthday vouchers and Christmas vouchers. He doesn't like anything that is too non-plain. And don't even try and give him vegan chocolate because he's like, haven't done yet. None of it. I got some mushrooms for my pizza, and I might make lentil bolognese tomorrow. Sponges, you're not interested in that, but they're compostable, and I buy them and then cut them in half, just in case of interest. So, for Christmas dinner, this one's all bashed, so I get like vegan custard, which to be fair, right, I've given it to my mum and she really likes it, and she's very past remarkable about vegan stuff. So highly recommend if you've got a dairy intolerance or feeding anyone that does or is vegan. Alpro custard's good. Because I am going to make a vegan sticky toffee pudding. I just decided this the other day because I found it really difficult to find a kind of decent vegan dessert, and I really love sticky toffee pudding, so I'm going to make it. So got the measles, I've got all the other ingredients, which is mostly stuff you need for like a cake. And then to make the toffee sauce, I think it's maple syrup, which I've got tons of, and coconut cream. So because you're going to be getting I'll be videoing you between now and Christmas, I'll maybe try and video me making it and see if it's any good. Then the OH loves a prawn cocktail, but he's also vegan. So we've got these, which aren't prawns. They're plant-based prawns, and they're mostly made from potato, tapioca starch is what it's made from. So obviously if you're gluten intolerant, it's got a lot of wheat in it. But how freaky is that? So let's see, the mum says she will try them. She's not a fan of tons of them, but I of course got Brussels sprouts because j'adore Brussels sprouts. David hates them. Cream for dessert, which is vegan cream. I've got like a roast chicken thing for mum because she'll not have any of the vegan roast. And I got this for mum, which is what is that? Wild strawberry and clotted cream. But I did manage to find this plant-based one, which is chocolate and vanilla cheesecake, which is plant-based, same company. So just in case my toffee pudding doesn't turn out very well, we've got those in there. And potatoes. But I do have a gusto coming tomorrow, which has a 1 hour nut roast recipe, so I'm going to be making that. Carrots, because I go through hundreds of them and give them to the kids, don't I? Don't I, Lucy? We've just been out in the wettest walk ever. Got our, what do you call that material? What do you call it? Fleecy. She's got a fleecy jumper on to dry it off. And Scotch broth mix. So I'm making soup as dessert, as starter number 2. So I make Scotch broth, Scotch and lentil wheat broth for soup, and we'll have vegan prawns. It's got a recipe for a spicy sausage roll casserole if you partake in meat, or you could have it with veggie sausages. So anyway, this is mostly like, what is actually in this? Because I've got lentils, pearl barley, yellow split peas, green split peas, blue peas, red split lentils. So I'd probably just put a wee bit more red lentils in my week, carrots, yada yada. That is the interim food shop, so we've got one coming just before Christmas, so I thought, especially these ones, I had to make sure I could get those in time. And this has got a use by date before Christmas, so I need to put it in the freezer. Did also pop into that charity shop and didn't need to, but I managed to get a second-hand gift bag because it's my brother-in-law's birthday and he wants a bottle of rum for his birthday, so I thought that'd be handy. Then I found these, which I don't need. Treated myself to Adidas trainers for £5. Then I got this. Liked it. It was a wee hoodie, but it's kind of got like, can you see? Let's try it on. And I can put in. I don't know why. What's that with the washing machine? I mean, obviously I wouldn't wear this, but I like the colour of it. And I thought it's a kind of cool one to be able to wear with things. Let's see. Just shall we move? Hey. Downside doesn't have pockets. But I'll need to put that in the wash. So I treated myself to that, which was good. And then I had to pop in, because I popped into B&M to get some note paper so I can try and start to write all the notes of all the unread books on my shelves. Reading books for my shelves is 2025's aim. Then I got some biscuits, because Mum comes over, she'll have her biscuits. Biscoff biscuits are vegan, accidentally I think. And jalapenos, because I eat loads of jalapenos. And that was it. That's what I got from the shopping shops. Hopefully I don't need to go anywhere near the shops again until like ages. Although going to the charity shops after Christmas is always good fun, isn't it? Look, I see it's now sitting on a wee chair here. That's her walking jackets drying there, isn't it? And you want to see it, Patty. There she is. Hello, Patty. Wag your tail, wag your tail. So now I'm going to wash the veg and do all of that, and then I think I'm going to sit down. I feel quite tired. I've got my contact lenses in today because it's so rainy out there that I was thinking, like, if I was out with dogs walking the classes, rain. Bleh. Anyways, I'll catch you later. It's Saturday night and I'm in my bed. It's Lucy Lou. Lucy. David's still downstairs watching, I think it's a theatre production of, excuse me, A Christmas Carol. Just watched A Christmas Chronicle, or is it the Christmas can't remember. The one with Kirk Russell is Santa Claus. I look so tired, honestly. It's been a day of, I'll say complete laziness. It hasn't totally been, but of my standards. I never lie on the couch or rarely lie on the couch and like snooze. And I did. I put on season 13 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and lay on the couch for a bit after I picked the OH up because he was upstairs feeling hungover. Still feeling a bit jaded, but he's a bit more back to life. I think that's his Christmas night outs and indulgence he's done for a while. So he says. But after I put the shopping away, I had to walk them again. Honestly, if you could hear, it's wind. Really, really windy and rainy outside. It's not nice. I did a bit of cross stitch, to be fair. Not much, but I did a wee bit. Do you know that way when you just feel so tired, where you know you could sit and cross stitch or you could do some other hobby, but all you want to do is like stare at the TV or like scroll through your phone. That's what I felt was the level of my energy. I did make a pot of soup though. I made a sweet potato soup for David because I think he felt like he needed some goodness, and I made homemade pizza and chips for dinner. So, you know, I did all that. A couple of dog walks. Can you hear that? That is the rain battering off the window. Ugh, I hope it's not like that tomorrow, because walking the dogs and that's just not fun. But I've come to my bed. I have got, oh excuse me, I'm so tired. Like you can't tell from my face. I'm halfway through Gifts by Barnett, and it's okay. It's quite light and doesn't feel overly Christmassy. Obviously there's the gift giving element, but at the moment, and I feel like I'm getting to know, so there's so many characters. I think there's 12 in total, but they follow from, you know, it's like one chapter to the next. They all are connected in some way, but I feel like you're just getting to know one of the characters and then you jump into another character. But maybe it'll all come together in the end. I need to finish it tomorrow for Lauren and the Books book club, so I'll probably do that in the morning because I'll be able to read the rest of that tomorrow morning. And because I rarely manage a couple of pages, tell me in the comments, are you the kind of person that can go to bed and read for hours, like at night time? I can read for hours in the morning, but I can't do it at night time. Even if it's like the best book in the world, my eyes are like so I think I'll put the lights off and hopefully get sleep with that storm, put the lights off and read a couple of pages of my Kindle and probably fall asleep with my Kindle on my face. So it's just 10:15, which is not too bad for me, to be fair. But I'm so tired. I was going to say, can Lucy hear, but I don't think she can. It's all the squishmallows. We've got the squishmallows. They're the comfiest pillows in the world ever. Anyway, I shall see you in the morning. I've got to work. It's my last bit of work of 2024. Yes. So it's just a couple hours in the morning on call. Oh. Gosh. I hope this isn't. Oh, did I say my washing machine just broke tonight? So, planning quickly emailing Santa in the hope that A, he exists, and B, he can deliver me a new washing machine for Christmas. Could be worse, could be in the oven. And we've got Christmas dinner to make. But it wasn't, it was the washing machine. It is kaput. So we have managed to quickly order another one, but we won't get it until the 28th of December, and it's the 21st. So when I go visit my friend on Monday the 23rd to drop off her Christmas present, I am taking a washing and borrowing a washing machine for an hour. And I'll do the same when I go to my wee sister's to pick up Mum on Christmas Day, because my washing basket is full and I don't think I could get through a whole week with a full washing basket and the rest. So, hey ho, nobody's died. I just need to sell a kidney. I'm joking. Maybe we'll, you know, well, I was kind of thinking if it was kind of on its last legs. And I did think if it could see it to the January sales, I could maybe get a deal. Anyway, decided no. Decided it did one last wash today when I was filming earlier, and that was it. It was over. It had done its time. This is the kind of stuff I hate about adulting. Who wants to spend money on washing machines? Ugh, anyways, could have been worse. I am now going, like, I'm nearly horizontal, which means I'll probably get half a page read. Anyway, I shall see you in the morning, friends, where it will be 3 days until Christmas Day. Good morning, it's Sunday morning. Is that 7:30 or 6:30? Why can't I read the clock? It's 7:30. I've been awake since the back of 5 and I finished this, Gifts by Barnett. Do you know, it was nice enough, it was okay. I felt like, because there were so many characters in each chapter and they had a bit of a backstory and it was about the gifts they wanted to give them, I felt it went so far and then you were a bit like you didn't get fully invested in them, but nice enough read. I'm looking forward to the book group chat with Lauren and the books tonight about it, so I'll let you know how that goes. Do you know, it's probably a nice one that is just, you get an insight into some people's lives and their own Christmas gifts but like what gifts they want to get for certain people and the story around that. And do you know, it was nice enough. It was nice enough. Get that back to the library. After I've done, well, I need to do a December wrap up. Do I do a December wrap up? Do I just go right into my favourite books of 2024? Need to get my thinking cap on about that. And then I'm also on my Kindle, 36% through the Chill Tidings Dark Tales of Christmas. So this is like a collection of kind of ghost stories from back in the early 1900s or the 1800s, and it's quite good because what what you get at the start is, so it's a collection of like old published kind of festive ghost stories. So for example, I'll show you because I've just started this one. So we'll give you like, this is one of the ghost stories in it. The Fourth Wall, first published in the London magazine. Alfred McClelland, Burridge, 1889 to 1956, came from a family dependent on magazine industry. Both his father and his uncle were writers of adventure stories for periodical. I know the word. Periodicals. I'm putting it here. Why can't I say that this morning? I'm very tired, as you can tell from my face. Aimed at boys. His father died when Alfred was still at school, and he quickly began submitting his own stories to magazines, probably in an attempt to keep the family solvent. The same month this story was published, December 1915, Burridge attested under the Derby scheme, which means that he volunteered to enlist as a soldier if called upon. He did fight in World War I, continued to send stories home from publication, although this was awkward as mail was censored, and understandably the army was not keen on having to get through sheaves of paper of fiction in addition to conventional letters. His works were mainly either romance and adventure hybrids or ghost stories, and then it goes into the ghost stories. So each of the stories in this, and I can't remember, I'll find out how many, have that level of background, like where they came from, when they were first originally published. I am really enjoying this. Because I do, like, I'm not a big classics reader, but I do love reading some of the stories that people have written back in the day from different eras, especially around this time of year. I mean, I love ghost stories anyway, but this is great. I'm sure I got this. Yeah, I think it's on Kindle Unlimited. Anyway, reading that and absolutely enjoying it. I've come downstairs because I was sitting reading in bed for a bit, and then I thought I'll come downstairs and put the ambience on. I've got some Christmas, mostly decaf coffee, and where's the... Oh, I was about to make a pot of... Here it is. So I'll put the link, if you're in the UK, I'll put the link to this independent tea seller online, because they're really reasonable for the size of the bags. So like you get Bird and Blend and all the kind of fancy ones, which I do like. They do loads of different flavoured ones, but this is like they're in Norwich, I think. I stumbled across this because I used to get a book subscription, which was Book and Tea, but they stopped after a few years, and so I still actually buy. It's where I get my rooibos tea and my green tea. Did a wee batch, but all of this was only about 20 something pounds, and if you look at, like, sometimes just getting, and then, so this is the green tea I get, matcha, I can't remember how to pronounce that, but it's called popcorn tea, green tea, and I adore it. Then peppermint, because if you ever have, well, it's great after most things, but I have belly issues, so peppermint is an essential. And then I got these two. So this one's Christmas Magic, and I've had it. So I'm going to make a pot of tea with it and have that. So that is black tea, but that's the most kind of caffeine I'll have. The other ones are no, green tea's got caffeine in it. And so wait till you see. I wonder if I can show you. It smells amazing, and it's nice and light, and it's a black tea, and it's got loads of bits in it. Where's my camera? And then this one I had last night. It says coffee amaretto rooibos, but it's caffeine free because it's rooibos tea. And oh my god, this smells amazing. I wish I could do smell-o-vision for you. I had it last night, honestly. Look at that. Look at all the leaves. Delightful. So what I normally do, I mean, obviously I've got things for tea leaves. I'll show you. Get here. I used this teapot yesterday. Let's use it again today. I've got loads of second-hand teapots in the charity shop. More teapots than one person needs. But I'm like, so I will, where am I putting this? I can see it. Well, I need to hoover today. And then in this, So obviously you can use your usual, like, you know, you can get I've got them somewhere. Anyway, little loose leaf tea things. But I normally buy these online, and it's little packs. Just if you can't be bothered cleaning the tea things, and so you get little packs. So I use these, and I've got a wee tea scooper. I'll just open, right, and I would say 2 teaspoons in that. 2 teaspoons, there's my wee in this. Honestly, it's even got little Christmas trees. See that? It's a wee Christmas tree. And so I'll do 2. Oh, wasn't quite 2. 2 scoops in that. And then pull that in. And I have just boiled that. I did it before I recorded so that you wouldn't have to listen to the kettle boiling. So there, fill up teapot. I'm having coffee just now, so I'm not going to put the timer on, but when I put the timer on, I normally do like about 6 minutes. And then I put my, see if I learned crochet. I wonder if I could crochet like a tea cosy. And then that there will be my morning Christmas tea. So that's, so you can get different sizes of the bag, 60 grams, 120, 180. These are big ones, and these will last me for ages. I go through the green and rooibos quite a lot, and peppermints and new ones. So anyway, I'm not sponsored. I just highly recommend them, and always good to support indie sellers. But you know, like tea and stuff like that, if you love your tea, check them out. I'll put the link for their website in the bio. Always great delivery, and I think you get free delivery over £20 or something. Is it 25, 20? I can't remember. Anyway, have a look at the website. It's great, and I've been buying from them for years. Anyway, I'm going to leave this brewing. I'm going to take my cup of tea and sit through and have a bit of a read. I'm actually dressed and showered and relaxed. Did my indoor bike this morning and a wee bit of yoga, and I've been working for an hour and a half, and I've had 2 restarts so far, driving me insane. So trying again, just having network connection issues, but of course. Don't want to say my password there. Anyway, if you do, please log in and deal with my work. So I'm working till 1 o'clock, and then that's me logged off until the 3rd of January 2025. So messaged my neighbour this morning, and asked if I could use their washing machine because ours has died, and kindly yes, so I'm going to drop in my washing, put it in the washing machine and then go back. Then I'll use my friends tomorrow. Also watching Simon's keeping me company on my last few hours of work of 2024. Thanks, Simon. So I've got him playing in the background. Still waiting for this to warm up. thankfully there's no major dramas, and I'm actually being able to use the time to get some of my to-do done, so that 2025 me isn't totally raging at 2024 me for just saying that's a 2025 problem. And then after that, I need to hoover, and I need to wrap presents. I haven't done any present wrapping. I'll need to sort the neighbours' ones, because I get one for neighbours on either side. None of them know I'm on BookTube or anything, so I'll show you what I got them later. Like a mug that's got a letter J on a hat. Poor doggos haven't been a walk yet, but they've had a chew, so they're just waiting on the other half taking them. Honest to God, I am losing the will to live on this laptop. Anyway, check in later when I'm finished work. I just popped into TK Maxx to try and find some gift bags last minute, and there are none yet. Yeah, I did. But here's what else I'm seeing. This. I think I've left it too late to get Christmas bags. Oh dear. Have a look. Look at this plant pot. Oh my. Why do I like things like these? But also I have no idea what these are. But also, it's officially 2 days before Christmas. 23rd, yes. So I've got my porridge on. I'm having a cup of coffee. I'm trying to get the light because it's still dark outside. It is nearly 7:30. I've been up since 5, the usual. I was in my bed really early for me. David was gaming and I was doing some last minute bits and bobs. I was on actually Lauren and the Books book club, so we discussed Gifts by Laura Barnett, which I think was a resounding meh. I think it's because just the way it was written, I think, wasn't very Christmassy. It really wasn't about giving gifts and receiving gifts at Christmas, so I feel like it's a bit marketed wrong. And then because each chapter is named after someone, but it isn't actually that person's POV or story, is about people or whoever is thinking about giving a gift to, and then their life story. Lots of little life stories, to be honest, and I felt like you got so far into learning about a character or a couple of characters and then boom, you're on to the next, so a bit meh. So maybe take the fact that I put that as a here's books that you can give for Christmas. Polls. But actually there was, to be fair, if you have already done that, there was a few people that gave it 5 stars, 5-star reads, and absolutely loved it. So today, oh, why do I already look tired? Did I ever not look tired? A goal for 2025. Enough of the goals. Just surviving 2025 will be good. Today, Lucy and Patty have got dog groomer at 9 AM. So they'll be getting their festive cut, which means festive photos that the dog groomer always does. She does like seasonal photos of them when they're being groomed, so I'll share them on here later. Excuse me. I think it's the most I've spoke so far this morning. Then I've got my food shop coming. And I'm not going to lie, I'd booked the Christmas slot, and I was adding like, so I've got most of my Christmas food stuff, so but just in case, you know, you get substitutes and stuff. But last night I was so tired, I was amending the food shop, because you have like a cut off till 11 o'clock the night before the delivery, and I was amending it, and I swear I was half asleep. I was like doing some of it like legitimately with one eye open, so I'm not 100% sure what's coming in this food shop. let's hope that it's helpful for Christmas. End of the day, I've got enough stuff in the freezer for Christmas dinner. Then I need to wrap my friend's present. It's one of my besties who we always do charity shop gifts every year. So I'm going to drop by, give her a gift, use her washing machine for a round of washing because my washing machine's broke, as I may have already said, and then come back mid-afternoon. I want to record Wednesdays, which is tomorrow. No. What day is today? Monday. Oh, I've got a bit of time. That's not so bad. Although tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so there's loads of stuff happening. So I get ahead of recording Wednesday's video, which will drop obviously on Christmas Day, and you'll have seen maybe that by the time this is out. Oh, time and space. Hurting my head. So I'm going to do that, a book tag that the lovely Jen's Reading Life tagged me in. So I'm going to do that, and then because tomorrow we're going to the cinema to see It's a Wonderful Life, and the dogs have got the dog walker, so me and David will be out in Glasgow City Centre for a few hours. So tomorrow evening I want to prep some of the veg and make soup for Christmas Day. So today, there's so many to-dos in my head. I need to write this down. So today I'm going to try and make the sticky toffee pudding. I'll not make the sauce until maybe Christmas Day, but I'll make the pudding today. I've never made it before, so you can see how that goes. I'll put the recipe, it's a vegan one, put the recipe in the description in case it turns out okay and you similarly wish to make a sticky toffee pudding. Anyway, my porridge is bubbling, so I better go. So I've done.
Alexa, stop.
David, I'll get done for copyright. So food shops come, put it all away. Well, some of it. The gazillion potatoes that I seem to have bought are washed on that side, and dropped off presents to my friends. Got a washing done because the washing machine broke, and now I am about to make this vegan sticky toffee pudding, which you're supposed to put in a square cake tin, but I'm just going to make it in a loaf tin instead. 30 minutes prep, 30 minutes cook time. Might be longer if it's in a loaf tin, I think, because it's not all even. So I'll do that. So we'll get started on that. I'll let you see. This is my leftover dinner, which is Vietnamese tofu. So at least that's done and I don't need to think about dinner. And I started a new book on audio, this one, Christmas Pudding. Something Nancy Mitford's Christmas Pudding, which is my book group choice. Our book group is on the 9th of January. So I got this on Audible because I can easily get it from the library and thought probably want to read it round about Christmas. Started listening to it, not loving it. It's like a classic, and I say that whilst in the same breath knowing that I'm going to read A Christmas Carol tonight and tomorrow, and I do love A Christmas Carol and it is a classic, but this one I'm finding it difficult to stay engaged. Maybe it's me. Anyway, let me know if you've read it and I'll let me know how I get on, because I will probably finish it between now and Boxing Day. Anyway, better get starting with sticky tofu pudding. It's Christmas Eve, and I realised last night that I had you with me baking my sticky toffee pudding, and I didn't show you the result. Here we go. So I've made it in a loaf tin. So this is the pudding, and then tonight or tomorrow I'll make the sticky toffee smells amazing. I'll make the sticky toffee sauce, and then we'll serve it with either like vegan ice cream or custard. So this morning it is 7:30. I've been up reading. I actually started oh, is it You Look Better in a Coffin by Katy, Brent. So I read How to Kill Men and Get Away with It. Was it last year or the year before? Maybe the year before. It's got a main character called Kitty Collins. I love that book. And Kitty Collins is an amazing character who just wants to seek revenge. Pretty murderous revenge on bad men. And so this is book 2, which I've got an arc on, but it comes out at the end of January. So it's been on I requested it from NetGalley ages ago, and I'm only 10% in. Started it last night and I'm gripped. Kitty Collins makes me laugh, and we're in that world where, like, I'll read the synopsis and come back to you because I've gone in blind. But I love this character. She's celebrating her 30th birthday with her boyfriend. What's happened in book 1 is past, and but she is still watching some of the incels on the internet and wants to get revenge, it looks like. Honestly, the writing of this is just, oh, I'm loving it. Do you know, sometimes when you get back into a book, when you get into a book and you're like, oh yes, this is how I'm feeling about this one. Anyway, that's a book chat. I'm about to make my Scotch broth and lentil soup for Christmas Day. So I'm going to make that just now, so that's done. And then later on, all I'll need to do is prep the veg and make my nut roast, so I can just bake it on Christmas Day, and everything else is just then getting roasted in the oven, I think. So I'll get that on, then I'm going to have a cup of coffee in my festive mug, and I think Lauren the Books has just dropped a video, so I'm going to watch that and wrap the OH's presents while he's still sleeping. He's upstairs sleeping with the pupsters. So then I'll walk them when it's daylight. They've got the dog walker today, so me and the OH are going to Everyman Cinema in Glasgow. He got vouchers for his birthday like in March, and we're going to go and see it's like our annual viewing, sometimes at home, sometimes at cinema, of It's a Wonderful Life. So here is the Scotch broth. So it's mostly onion, garlic, some herbs, seasoning, leek, carrots, and the kind of Scotch broth mix, which is like lentils, pearl barley, and a few others. So I can't decide whether to leave it chunky or blitz it a little bit. I'll see what it's like when it's finished. And prepped, I know there's only 3 of us, but I blooming love those potatoes. Prepped the potatoes, and Patty is eagerly watching to see. I've had a wee bit of carrot, haven't you, Patty? Haven't you? So let's get wrapping some of the presents. That's me, all changed. Look, I've got a dress and my Slay the Patriarchy jumper on. So, and Chicken Run is on the telly, so we'll leave that on for the kids. We're just going to head out to Everyman to watch. Oh, there he is. I'm getting out of the way. Anyway, I've packed my hot water so I can top up my tea, and hopefully it's not too much chaos. I mean, it's Christmas Eve and we're going into Glasgow City Centre, so then we're going to Everyman. That's the wage there. Smile. Merry Christmas if you celebrate or observe Christmas. If not, happy holidays or happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes, it's early Christmas morning. I've got my coffee on. I've put the big light on. Oof. Just so I could see you. Wonder if I could dim that down a bit. Ooh. There we go. The Christmas table is ready for me, my mum and David. The witch is still sleeping. You can see I've got the Christmas ambience on. Everything is all quiet. I love this time of day. But first, before I do anything, so I'm reading upstairs, but I'll show you the book I'm reading when I come down and maybe read down here for a bit. I'm just going to top up my coffee, but first, it's Christmas Day, so I've got the bird balls and bird seeds, because I need to go out and feed the birds. It's Christmas Day and they need their food too. And yeah, yesterday, what was I going to say, went to see It's a Wonderful Life, totes emotion as always, in the Everyman Cinema, so I had a nice bit of vegan pizza while we watched that, and then never got a chance to video anymore. Went to Lush and got bits and bobs for my mum, for my wee sister, because my mum obviously can't go to the shops and stuff on her own for Christmas. And then the OH went to Waterstones, well, I went to Waterstones with him, and he picked, so we exchanged a book, Christmas Eve, the Icelandic tradition that we had adopted about 10 years ago. So I'll show you the book. Actually, I wonder if I've got it just now. Come with me. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So, oh, pardon the light, but I'll sit here just now so you can see the light. Ooh, and my tired face. So to be fair, he's like, I never know what books to get you because you've always got tons of books or you've read them. So this is why I always say use my Amazon wishlist. Don't need to buy from Amazon, but you can use my Amazon wishlist because it's got everything I want in it or would like to get. And so I picked up 3 books from the horror section and I said, pick one of those and then I'll not look. So he got me Gingerbread by Helen Oyeyemi, I think it is. And it was in the horror section and I've never heard of it before, but I love the book cover. So I'll read you the synopsis because I had no idea. So, Perdita Lee and her mother Harriet may appear your average schoolgirl and working mother, but they are anything but. For one thing, their home is gold painted, 7th floor flat with some surprisingly verbal vegetation. Does that mean talking plants? And then there's the gingerbread. As we follow the Lees through encounters with jealousy, ambition, family grudges, work and wealth, gingerbread seems to be the one thing that holds a constant value. Influenced by the mysterious place gingerbread holds in classic children's stories, equal parts wholesome and uncanny, beloved novelist Helen invites readers into the delightful tale of a surprising family legacy in which the inheritance is a recipe, endlessly surprising and satisfying, written with Helen Oyeyemi's inimitable style and imagination. Gingerbread is a true feast for the reader. So I've never read anything by this author and I thought this sounded randomly utterly delightful. Who doesn't like gingerbread? If you've read this, let me know and then I'll show you the book. I got him a political book. He's not a big reader, but when he does get stuck into a book he loves it, so he maybe reads 1 or 2 books a year max. Although I did get my book so it was On the Edge of Politics by Rory Stewart, who's a politician. He listens to The Rest is Politics. I do sometimes as well, podcasts with Rory Stewart and Alistair Campbell, so I got him that book. So I'll just put it here and then go upstairs and get it. And we just do small gifts because we always go away on a winter holiday, like snowboarding, so that's our present to ourselves. So we don't go big in presents. We have like a small, tiny, like 30-40 quid limit, something that we do. So so we don't, even that's quite a lot for some people. So, but part of that I got him, which is also for me to be fair, and I'll show you it later because it came with nice spreadsheets. I tried to track it down online as a hardback because I thought it'd be quite good to have as a hardback, which is You've Got Red on You, which is a book about Shaun of the Dead, one of our favourite movies. We love their Cornetto trilogy, which is the Nick Frost and Simon Pegg movies. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz and The World's End. First two are like mega faves. Can't ignore the third one though, because it's part of the kind of world. I mean, you can watch them all separately and standalone, but literally I've watched Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz about 3 million times. Anyway, the book You've Got Red on You is about the making of Shaun of the Dead and stuff. But I'll show you it later because it's all wrapped up. So I got him that and some other wee bits and bobs. So, but the doggos have got their stockings, so I'll film that later. Patty is getting 2 new jackets, but because of her shape, she's a long sausage dog, standard sausage dog, I have to get them kind of specially made. So not like expensive, it's a wee indie, Dashing Daxies that are on Facebook, who I've ordered before from. So I'm getting 2 jackets, but they won't come till after Christmas because I think there's a delay in some of the materials like zips and stuff. So Lucy's got a new jacket and Patty hasn't, so I'll need to explain to Patty. Patty's is coming. And then they've got some toys and shoes. They are very spoiled. Not in a well, probably I work to sustain their lifestyle. So I'm just going to go out and feed the birds, like I said. Then I shall take you on my festive day and you'll get to see Mum. My mum. Obviously, my last weekend vlog, I mentioned about, excuse me, I mentioned about her an impromptu hospital stay, but she's doing good. And she's over for Christmas dinner and I think she'll like the Christmas setup. But I'll go over and see my nephews and my wee sister and Cora dog, who I've got a wee gift for as well. And I've got my nephew's birthday present. His birthday was yesterday, and my brother-in-law's birthday present because his birthday was the 23rd. My wee sister has a lot going on. So bless her. So having Mum over will be lovely, but also give her a wee break. So that's it for now. Anyway, spend Christmas Day and Boxing Day with me, and then I'll be editing this video for you to see on, what day will that be? We have no idea because we lose all concept of time and space in the betwixtmas times. So a bit of reading has happened. I'll show you the book I'm reading. I think I've left it upstairs. It's a Christmas Ghost Story by Newman, I think his name is. And so far it's a bit of a mind melt. I'm 50 pages in and not 100% sure what's going on, but I'll keep you posted. But now it's early morning and I'm going to make, I got this last year and so I'm doing it this year because I've got a roast chicken thing for my mum, and we've got a no turkey crown in the freezer, and in addition I'm going to make a nut roast. So I'm just going to make the nut roast bit so that I can what's the word, have it ready for later today. That's not a word. Anyway, I've been reading. Lucy has been tooting around. You probably heard her. Don't know what's up with her. I think she's out knowing that there's food around and not getting any, so she's gone back upstairs to lie with David, who's still asleep. It's 8:20. He promised he would be up at like 9:30. I've not to wake him up too early. Anyway, watch me make some vegan nut roast. the neighbours got you presents. Up you come. And there's Lucy. Look at you too in your Christmas Day jumpers. Are we going to open one each and try and do this one-handed? Eh? Right, Lucy, that's yours. If you want to have an open of that. Patty, that's yours. It's got a wee gift from each of the neighbours. Can you not open it? Well, Patty's just... What's this, Lucy? Can't do it one-handed. There we go! What is this? No, that's a bag. Patty, what is this? Woo! Woo! You just don't know what to make of that, do you? Come on. They will play with it later, I promise. Here's Lucy does like it. Excuse the mess in this room. You eating your strawberry? There's nothing in these bags. God. Come on. Want your strawberry? Does it squeak? Does it squeak? Oh. I'm sure you're going to rip this to pieces any second now. What's Patty doing? Patty, you exhausted already? What about your bunch of grapes? The neighbours give you them, but you've got your stockings here. We'll open them soon. They can't hear me, right? So this one's yours because Patty's got something that's coming later. Lucy, and then Patty. Lucy, what's Patty's? Here. What have you got? There's chews. It's a veggie pig's ear. Oh! You can't have that yet. You've just eaten. There's some bone sticks. But look, here is an olive branch. You want to help lifting it up? Doesn't know what to do. Oh, where are you going? Let's see, you've got a toy as well, look.
Two on a bite.
Patty, they do you. Patty, come here. Come here. Patty. And you also have an olive branch. Look. And then you've got a pig's ear each. I'll keep that away. And then you've got a toy. Look. I know there smells of food. Here's a toy. Oh, I'll give that later. And Lucy, look. You're going to hate me for this one. You got a new jacket. New jacket. Which you love putting on. Yeah. Patty's is coming. It's getting specially made because she's the long sausage. So it won't come until after Christmas. Right, are we going to wrap up these presents? The wrapping paper? You can't have all this beside because you're going to be sick. Like your mummy who's just eaten a whole packet of candy canes. I've just served up starter wedges soup, but they're busy watching the Christmas game show right now. So I'll try to get their attention. See if they'll come. You coming through for Christmas dinner?
Thank you.
Sadie, which charity is your money
We've got homemade Scotch broth.
Which looks after children with life-shortening diseases.
And Patty and Lucy are going to get a chew. And he's...
Thank you.
Heather, you live with nothing.
Come in, Mum.
That's all from tonight's show. I'm Robert Schranganathan, and whatever you do, don't be the weakest link. Goodbye and Merry Christmas.
I feel absolutely fine about losing to Sally. I feel absolutely fine.
So you can sit round here.
Losing to anybody who was there today.
Patty.
Shouting
Patty. Come through. Sit over there.
Okay.
Patty. Out Granny's way.
I've been watching it for years, so it's such an accolade.
Hey.
Merry Christmas!
You alright? Do you want me to pull the chair out further? Are you liking the Christmas soup, Mum?
Yes, very nice indeed. Very good.
Nearly finished mine. OH?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Doggos have got their chews.
I'm a slow eater, you know that?
I know.
Like a little bird. I'll just give you small portions.
It's Boxing Day, aka St Stephen's Day, aka Thursday. So we had a lovely evening last night. We ate loads of dinner, ate too much, and then watched Christmas telly, or whatever was on the telly. And I had a late night. And today, Mum, Lucy, Katy and I have gone for a wee walk. I'm going to try and get Mum round this lake. Where are you going, Mum? Going round Rumpelia? Yeah?
Aye.
You're going to do a mile?
I think so.
Do a mile. Do a mile. There's Patty. There's ducks. Mum's on her wheels. Lucy's walking beside us. It's a bit of a rainy day, but it's nice to be outside. So we're back home, had a nap. Back to Future's on. And we're going to play a game, aren't we?
Yeah. What's it
We're
called?
playing.
Christmas.
What are we playing?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. So we're setting up the board. It's a pretty big board. David's reading the rules.
Eh?
The dogs aren't impressed.
No, no. I'm not giving them attention.
No. We're not giving you his attention. Where's Patty? Where's Patty? There you are. There you are. You want to play Christmas Eve? No? So yeah, that's on. And I'm currently reading this.
I think that you're
That's
Can
Mum's.
you get a drink? No?
No, Mum's challenge card was eat a mince pie without licking your lips. We could be here a while.
I've not got a timer, no.
No, but I know you eat really slow, but we're in the middle of a game, so no lip licking.
I'll go and get a drink.
You're not allowed to drink, you're just got to eat the mince pie. Without licking your lips. I'm like, oh, you licked them! She licked her lips! You stay here.
Couldn't help it, leave that nervy later.
Mum, you need to close your eyes and I need to drive you with instructions to get out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mum! Right, so if I say right,
Keep your eyes shut.
stop, down, stop,
Uh-huh.
right? Got to close your eyes? Okay. Right, stop, down, stop, right, up, stop, left a teeny bit, stop, up a wee bit, stop, up a teeny bit, stop, right again, and you're out! Hey!
Oh, did I?
Yeah!
Oh, well, it's you, did it, really?
Well, you had to follow my instructions.
Oh, you both get a present.
Well, we both get a present.
All right.
Yay!
Right, do I go back main to you?
Right, back in your own seat. Happy Boxing Day, whoever celebrates 27th, which I think is a Friday, the day before you see this, or not necessarily the day before you see it, the day before I upload it. So I'm out here having a run, but do you know what? Just move outside, anyone, if you can get a chance. Mobility aids or whatever. Get outside, get some fresh air. I swear my body is craving it this time of year because, well, as you can see, we've had grey weather. That's been it. There's hardly any sunshine. My body craves it to get out, so we did obviously a wee walk yesterday. Mum's at home getting ready, having her breakfast. She had a great time playing that big game, Christmas Eve. I got that a couple of years ago on the internet and it's so much fun. I reckon it's a good family game. So we played that last night. Then I went to bed. I was reading a wee bit of You'd Look Good in a Coffin. by Katy Brent, which is book 2 of the Kitty Collins books. I am having so much fun with this. I'll tell you about it a bit later, but it's like everything I love about the book series Sweet Pea, but without the graphic sexual content of Sweet Pea, which I struggle with now. Oh, it's women revenge on bad men. That's what you need to know. And I love Kitty Collins, she's amazing. There's lots of violence though, so if you're not into violence, don't read it. And I finished The Christmas Ghost Story. I'll speak to you about it later. Wish I hadn't wasted my time. And just now I'm listening to Little Bookshop of Terror, which I'm undecided what I think about it. I'm quite enjoying listening to it. It's just a weird little book set in a coffee shop that the main characters acquired through the death of a cousin or a family member, or mum's cousin, can't remember. It comes with the existing barista Ben, I think his name is. But so far I'm having fun. It's just a decent book, unlike the one I just finished. So, but you know what? Even though it's grey, right? There's cars going by. Even though it's grey, I'm outside. I'm near trees, and I swear to God, like, see this time of year, my body craves like sunlight and nature, and I love autumn, winter, my favourite. Autumn, winter, and then I'm straight into spring, except my seasons or my desire for the season is out of sync with actual seasons. So, like, when we go on our snowboarding holiday this year, which will be the first week in Feb, I haven't booked anywhere yet, we're keeping an eye on Wales and snow. As soon as I come back from that, which will be like middle of Feb, I'm like over winter and I'm straight into spring. Just like autumn for me ends on the 1st of December, then I'm winter, Christmas. And just like Christmas is pretty much over now for me. I'm one of those, I'm all about the build up. Christmas Eve is my favourite day of the festive season. Halloween's my favourite day. And so today and tomorrow I'll pack away Christmas. I won't video that because I feel like this is a festive-ish weekend reading vlog. So yeah, I'll start packing it away today and tomorrow. I need to take mum home today, and we are near washing machine, which I didn't want to have to buy. It's coming between 7 and 7 tomorrow. So I've got plenty of time to be reading and packing Christmas away. So when I pack Christmas away, the house becomes clean and like as sparse as my house gets, which isn't very. And I'm going to organise my bookshelves. I'm kind of going to start, I said this ages ago, I haven't done it yet, but this is the prime time, logging all the books. So logging books on my bookshelves and unhauling some, so I might record that for next weekend so you can have a look at that. Yeah, so lots of bookish things to do. I need to teach myself cross stitch. I give myself too much to do, have you figured that? Anyway, I now realise that I've been walking more than running at the moment, so I'll leave you for now. I still look like I've got a tired face, but who doesn't this time of year? Who doesn't? But it would be nice to see some blue skies at some point, dear Santa. Anyway, I'll leave you, love you and leave you for now, and I'll catch you later when I should be home, showered, have already dropped mum off, and we'll get into the books that I've read so far. I also need to start thinking about my best books of 2024.
Still looking tired.
To wrap up this weekend's reading vlog, and I have a couple of books to talk to you about. Firstly, I finished this, which I told you in my run, A Christmas Ghost Story by Newman. So apparently he is an award-winning writer and has written other books I've never read. This came in my abominable book subscription, so my horror book subscription. I was buddy reading it, and there was lots of words, and I read the words and they didn't really make much sense to me. It felt like, well, after I finished reading it, and the two friends I was reading it, it was 150 pages, DNF'd it. The writing style is just not for me. I spent about half an hour reading 1-star Goodread reviews just to validate my feelings about this, and someone described it as, it sounded like the two characters were suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning, because that's how the only way they can make sense of the ramblings. So you effectively follow Russell, who's called Rust, and his mum, Angie, harking back to British Christmases in the 70s and 80s, and she remembers watching this Christmas ghost story or this on BBC, but nobody else remembers it, and there's lots of nostalgia, and they start to receive, so it's 24 days before Christmas, start receiving these cards, sort of threatening cards through the door, which kind of relates to the TV series she saw. I'm not going to waste any more time on it. I really didn't like it. I wish I hadn't read it. Really disappointed. But on to nicer things. Oh, the self-care bear time. After all the indulgence. So I got a wee £10 voucher for Waterstones, so I might have to look at what I could get for that. And then a couple of things that I got. First and foremost, thank you so much to Sandra and Arthur. They got me this amazing colouring book from my Amazon wish list. And look, it's big chunky patterns. It's the kind of colouring I want to do. Look at this. It says cute and comfy colouring book. I am so excited, so thank you Sandra and Arthur, you've made my Christmas, and this is going to help me chill. I've decided this will be my chill fest. Then this was a book when, was it the start of December, end of November? Waterstones was having a double triple points thing, so I did a few pre-orders because the points count for pre-orders and you don't get charged or your points until the book comes out, so I didn't really have to spend. But there was one book that I'd been wanting for ages that I never, that's been on my wish list, and it's 101 Horror Books to Read Before You're Murdered by Sadie Hartmann, who is on social as Mother Horror, and it's a kind of whole range of books that I really need to get myself reading. So I thought this will form maybe some of the books. I have read that, Hex. I don't really love it, personally. And then at a glance, it's got themes, tone, style, setting, publisher. How good does this look? So I'm going to have a look through that during the holidays and let you know if anything jumps out at me. And then this was a book that I've now, when does this come out? Hands up. I don't know. Love Verve Books. It's an British indie publisher, and I bought the Book of X from them slightly in advance, so I did buy this one. It's called The Book of X by Sarah Rose Etter. So Sarah Rose wrote Ripe, which I got as an ARC and I still haven't read, but I have a feeling I will like this author. And Verve Books is hosting a free online virtual author event with the author of The Book of X and The Lamb. Why is it not here? Should be, because it's part of the... I've also got that one to read, Human Animal. Anyways, I digress. So this is Book of X. Truly original, says Melissa Broder, who I don't even know who that is. Anyway, let's read the synopsis together. The Book of X tells the tale of Cassie, a girl born with the stomach twisted in the shape of a knot. From childhood with her parents on the family meat farm to a desk job in the city, and finally falling in love, she grapples with her body, men and society, all while imagining a softer world than the one she's in, twinning the drama of everyday school-age crushes, paying bills, the sickness of parents, with the surreal rivers of thighs, fields of throats, men for sale. Cassie's realities alternate to create a blurred, fantastic world of haunting beauty. Oh, this sounds like a mind bender. Anyway, the event's on the 10th of January. online, so I want to read that for that. So that there is some books that I plan on reading, and I also want to start thinking about my best books of 2024, because that's a video I want. Do you want to see my December wrap up where you like everybody's over December and don't care anymore and just looking to like January? Best books, let me know, because I'll probably film that for the next weekend. Well, for next week maybe. Oh, I don't know. All the days are running away with me. Anywho's, thank you for watching and spending the, like, it wasn't even a weekend, it was pretty much almost a full week reading vlog with me, spending Christmas with me, my mum and David and the doggos, and just seeing how we kind of non-religiously celebrate the festivities. So I'll be transitioning pretty quickly into winter hygge vibes, and getting ready for all my lists. We'll try not to be so tired in 2025, but maybe do a book, like a video about sort of channel and reading plans and things for the year ahead, maybe, if you're interested in that. Anyway, actually, if you're interested in any particular videos, let me know in the comments. If you've watched this far and are still here, oh my god, thank you. Give me a star emoji, because you're all bright, lovely stars for getting this far, because I realise this is a very long vlog. So, but I hope if you've got any downtime, you maybe enjoy watching, and I will see you in another Bookish video so very soon. I want to thank you all for liking, for watching, and if you don't already, please do subscribe. And if you've got, let me know how your December sort of holiday time was, if you had any downtime. Hope you've all kept well. Hope you're all having some calm and restfulness in amongst the busyness that can be this time of year. And yeah, let me know in the comments. I love to chat with you in the comments, as you know. And I will see you in another Bookish video very soon. Bye!